Hello, I'm John McNamara, one of the senior inventors in the IBM Hursley lab, and I'm here today with Dusko Delic from Co-Development. Hello, Dusko, how are you?
I'm all right, John. How are you?
I'm very well, buddy, very well indeed.
Yeah, ready for Christmas?
I wish I could say that I was.
One never is.
So, Dusko, can you tell us a bit about yourself and what you do at Co-Development?
Okay, well, I'm the managing director of Co-Development and basically the founder of the company.
Awesome. So can you tell us a bit about Co-Development itself and the types of solutions that you provide in the marketplace?
Co-Development has been going on since '97. So we've been around for a while, but throughout our career, we have been working with one product, which is called Maximo EAM, which is IBM's product. And so we are specialists, we're technical specialists for that product. And we provide services, which is generally customization, configuration services for Maximo in the market. But lately, actually, in the last 3-4 years, we are focusing on a technology that we developed for Maximo, which is there to enable technical people like us and generally project implementers to do automated testing of Maximo. So that technology is called MaxTAF, Maximo Test Automation Framework. That's where it comes from. And it's basically, at the moment, it has become a leading technology for functional testing of Maximo.
Fantastic. So what was it that initially led you to engage with the IBM Hursley Innovation Centre?
Well, I knew about your facilities for a while, and it was always at the back of my mind that at some stage we should utilize all of the good things that you have at your end. And it's basically about 6 months ago, we decided to add new functionality to our testing automation framework. And it was all around providing benchmarking facilities. Now, you know how people have their Maximo installations, and of course, all of them believe that it's very slow and that, you know, somebody has messed up something somewhere. So with benchmarking, people will be able to objectively compare, you know, their results that come out of benchmarking with results of other companies that have submitted their results to the database, and then they will know, you know, if they see that their score in benchmarking is similar to other people who have similar hardware, then they will know everything is all right. You know, if it's not, if it's you know, below par, then they need to go and do further, you know, fine-tuning of the system and so on. So that's the idea about benchmarking. And for that, as you would imagine, you need to have a wide range of hardware of different strength, so that you can see, you know, okay, if it's a PC and standalone installation, then the score is whatever, 300, you know, but if it's something a bit more powerful, then the score should be 500. And at the top end of hardware power, you know, that's where we, as a relatively small company, you know, that's what we couldn't do because we simply haven't got the facilities for that. So that's the stage where I thought, like, IBM Hursley can help us with that. Because I, you know, knew that you can provide IBM partners, you know, very, very strong hardware if required, and that's how I got to talk to you guys, and you know, the rest is history. We're very happy with what we got in return.
Oh, that's great to know. So, what would you say were the most useful facilities in the IBM Innovation Centre?
Well, as I explained, you know, on this occasion, what we were looking is to get access to hardware that otherwise we wouldn't be able to, because it's, you know, very expensive hardware. It's of high power and you know, great strength. So that was the main goal. But I'll tell you that we got much more out of it. So when we engaged, we got a person assigned to us who was looking after us throughout the process. So he was looking after us. He set it all up for us. Organized other people to help us and so on. Was to suggest, well, look, guys, you know, you are providing this is a plug-in module for Maximo. Why don't we certify you as well for that? And I thought, like, oh, that's a great idea. And I didn't even know precisely. I knew at the back of my mind it's possible to do it, but didn't know how to do it. And now, not only that we had opportunity to use your hardware, but we also now have this very important badge that we are IBM ready. And I think that's going to help us, you know, be more seen as a more proper solution, if you like it, you know, for Maximo in future. So yes, completely unexpectedly, thanks to you guys, you know, we managed to get out much more than what we set out to do.
Fantastic. So if you had to encapsulate it, what would be the overall benefit that you would say the Innovation Centre has brought to you?
Well, I would say for companies, especially of our size, you know, and we are small companies, we're around 10 people. Innovation Centre was almost like this patron, you know, that was looking after us, and it was, you know, making us understand, you know, how the whole structure works, and all in all, you know, you were holding our hand throughout this process. And I think that is very important for small companies, because we don't have, you know, 25 people specializing in all sorts of like communication channels or whatever. It's only us. So, you know, we really appreciate having somebody at your end, you know, guiding us through all of these processes.
Well, Dusko, that's very kind to say. It's been an absolute joy to be able to work with you, and thanks ever so much for coming on and telling us about your company and how you utilise the IBM Hursley Innovation Centre. Thank you so very much indeed.
Thank you, John. It's been a pleasure.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.